My parents were all crazy. My whole family's crazy. The biggest enemy to any relationship is selfishness. Because all relationships begin purely for selfish reasons. When you get with someone, especially when you get married, it's the most narcissistic, self-centered thing you will ever do in your life. Why? I love the way you make me feel and how you believe in my dreams and how I feel around you. You know, so it's all about me, which is fine. I mean, nobody wants to marry someone that makes them vomit. You know, you want to be around someone that, you know, you love and that makes you feel good. But that's fine. That's the beginning. But now from there on, you have to start to learn to be the opposite. You have to learn to stop being so selfish. Every argument in marriage boils down to one argument. Why can't you be more like me? Because I am brilliant and you are mentally ill, okay? So they go at each other. So, yeah, everybody's trying to get everybody to be like them. But it's impossible. I talk to couples all the time trying to get them to understand each other. Why men act the way they act. Why women act the way they act. People are just different from you. Secular culture today, modern thinking, men and women are exactly the same. Everyone's the same. Well, it's absurd. Not only men and women are not the same, all women are not the same, all men are not the same. So this idea of sameness is just crazy. Everybody is different. But there's enough similarities that you start to recognize those. It helps give you a starting point to understand. For example, in most relationships, women are more emotive than their husbands. They love to talk their feelings to it. This is why I feel. And then he's logical and he tries to fix her. Well, that's in normal situations. In my marriage, it's completely the opposite. I'm the one who has to talk through all of my feelings because I'm the emotive one. My wife, this cold German girl, she tries to fix everything. You know, do this, do that. So when I talk to her, I say, don't fix me. I just need to talk. She says, okay. I love reading testimonials of people who've been married like 75 years. And the interviewers always ask them, when did you work out your differences? And they always laugh and say, we never worked out anything. She still drives me crazy. I mean, you'll have the same arguments until the day you die. If there's one thing women hate, it's to revisit the same issue with a man. It drives them insane. They think that I can talk one time and we'll have the conversation and now it will be fixed. Well, of course it's not fixed. It'll keep coming back over and over and over again. Does my wife think exactly like me? No, absolutely not. But it's okay. We love each other. We understand. If you were to spend time with us, you would hear my version and then you would hear her version. Now, I think my version's much better. It's much more entertaining. It's not a feeling. That's the problem. Everybody makes love about a feeling. Sometimes you feel great. Sometimes you don't, you know. When my wife is taking chemotherapy and she's throwing up in the toilet and I'm holding her hair, that doesn't feel good at all. It feels terrible. But I love her. Love is not keeping track of all the wrongs that somebody else does. My parents, they were very bitter and angry at each other. And we thought they were going to end in divorce. They got in their 60s. It was so bad. But then they both got dementia, where you can't remember. And amazingly, they were so happy together. They would hold hands and they would kiss. And we would think, who are these people, you know? But they couldn't remember that they hated each other. Isn't that amazing? The people who are old and grumpy are people who remember everything that everybody did wrong to them. The people who are old and happy don't remember anything. They don't care. You know, they let things go.